Hey there, assassins. It's me, your boy. Welcome back to another session of Assassin's Creed 3. I feel like we've both put in a lot of time on this, and yet I don't feel like we've gotten very far at all. I did play some offline. I didn't record any of it. We didn't do any like missions or anything. But I went around and got a lot of the viewpoints out here and stuff. So we're starting to get an idea what the frontier looks like. Is there a... There's not. So we gotta hoof it. Running through the grass. Just enjoying nature. Doing lots of stuff. Trying to get to a certain place.
Hold and state your business!
I'm looking for Israel Putnam.
On whose orders?
Samuel Adams.
Follow me.
Yeah, we got a lot of recipes and stuff. Because I was collecting pretty much anything I could get.
This is not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's Breach. There's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what of John Pitcairn?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to time to taunt us or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough.
Boy, his horse is way faster. What the fuck?
Putnam's just up ahead. You can't miss him.
I don't care much for your We should be building on Bunker Hill. Reeves is closer to the city, but it is also closer to their artillery!
Our orders came from men.
Hey, there's a Wilhelm scream.
I rest my case. I'm going back to Bunker Hill. Good day, gentlemen!
General Putnam.
What?
I'm looking for John Pitcairn. I was told you would be able to help me find him.
He's tucked away inside that city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silenced...
Oh, that poor guy might be forced to get off his arse and come forward.
I shall fly this flag to signal my success.
And I shall speak fondly of you at your funeral.
I could have just had that conversation casually. So we have to get through this spotless. I think this is what Miggs was alluding to. Oh, hey, yeah, you're here. Yeah, I see how this one could be difficult. I probably didn't even need to do that necessarily. Oh, they don't get close enough for you to like pull them off. Okay, that's gonna suck. Uh, I love that soundbite. How- Come on. The subtitles, I kind of like them for their comical value, if I'm being totally honest with you. Okay, so he's one of the guys. Why do they have to include an air assassination? Yeah. Oh yeah. It probably uses the same engine or like logic or whatever to put it together. Also, it just doesn't pick up my voice very well. But I think it's kind of fun. And it's better than nothing, but so we can't call for any help. That sucks. Yeah, they like give you nothing to work with if you want to get the optional objectives. Because none of these dudes walk near the end, so you can't thin out their numbers. There's dudes looking in every direction, like all the time. Well, there's that guy. Just kidding. Might not be so bad if I don't sprint across. Do. Connor, what the fuck? Why can't I do a ledge assassination? That's all I want. Thank you. Him, I have to kill an air assassination, which is silly to have as an added objective. I had it. Turn around. And this also would be the first mission I would do in this session. Kind of interesting that he's holding. It looks like he's just holding his pinkies up. You ain't seen shit. Very posh naval assassination. Yes, indubitably. I say, Reginald. I need him to fuck off. You can't stay perpetually interested in me, dude. Oh, now it's moving. Connor, that was not where I wanted you to go, dude. I hate this mission. Rather, I hate trying to get the full sync. This would be a perfectly fine mission otherwise. But these objectives are silly. Do. Who the fuck are you guys? My plans always get ruined. Yeah, I do see. Ah. If I didn't have to get the air assassination on this guy, be way easier. I hate that a little bit more than I do the stealth. But that's such a weird, arbitrary one to get. Like an air assassination on one specific type of enemy. Like, why though? Right. Like, it makes the stealth part way harder because I have to avoid the easy ways of taking that dude out with stealth to do it a silly way. Like, I will say there's things about this game I've come to appreciate in replaying it. So I would say it's a little better than I remember it, but it's still mostly, like, most of my long-standing criticisms of it are still entirely there. Like, I'm glad they went a different direction with some of these games. What? Again, I have to get a silly fucking air assassination, which is super risky. What? No way. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I kind of was channeling that dude there, wasn't I? Oh, we almost lost this one quick. Shit, I was on my phone. Whoops. Had a lot of notifications. Oh yeah, that dude is super Canadian. Like, undoubtedly Canadian. No, I think I remember him saying he's Canadian. What is this guy's fucking problem? I don't like that the NPCs will do that. They just sit there and stare endlessly at you. It's like, okay, look, we know you're there. But we didn't see you enough to justify, like, actually being alerted. I'm gonna get the trophies. And getting full sync on stuff isn't even the most time consuming one in this game. Like, looking at the Power Picks guide, this is just part of step one to getting the platinum on this game, is getting full sync on all the main story missions. Which is insanity to me. I hope they give me a checkpoint after we ignite the powder. This wouldn't be nearly as bad if I could just call in some assassin help, like... Let one of my minions take care of these minions. I don't get it. Why are they not go? They'll see me, but then like they'll try to like cut me off. And they both did it. Like, either if I didn't have to do stealth or I didn't have to do an air assassination on that one guy. It can't be just any guy. It has to be that type of enemy. Yeah, I didn't see one on the other ship. We'll get it eventually. Just gotta keep a cool head. We're gonna try something a little different. Not that. It did. $1998 was a hell of a year. I don't know how that happened. I even made sure to get him as he was about to start turning behind, so that way when I got the kill, he would be behind the mast. Still nothing. I think these guys have to go, but I don't know how to get both of them. but I think they gotta go. Because they, like, at this point, they're probably my biggest problem. Right? Yes. Because it's loud as shit. Do you think this game would have put in that much detail? Especially not to, like, call it out. Okay, so that worked. Yes. Okay, so it's that one. Got it. I'm being extremely careful. Give me a checkpoint. I hope it gave me a checkpoint. Now we get a whole new ship of assholes. I bet you there's no checkpoint either. That sucks. 2. Oh man, that's a lot of groups of 2. Oh, oh no. So I'm going to this ship first because I want to practice it now that I know kind of how to take the other ship. Well, I know how to take both ships. This one, the wandering guards are probably the only problem. Man, he doesn't walk near an edge at all. That was a shitty luck. Okay, so that one's way easier. This ship's the pain in the ass. Oh, hi, Mose. I'll take this one very deliberately since we already have the other ship done. It's gonna be tedious as hell, but it's just like a puzzle with a bit of luck. Yeah, go back to your normal route, Beavis. Or is he gonna make me go far away before? Oh, I hate that so much. You have to get like so far away from them before they'll lose like all interest and go back to their patrol route. Back across. Okay, into the water we go. Mose is actually doing pretty good. I'm kind of surprised. Like, she still does get into like her like scared loner mode, but she's adjusting pretty good. You know, only for like a day. Now she bolts up them. She usually beats me up the stairs. What is this guy doing? This is not part of his normal route. Yeah, I don't like that rotation. We're gonna wait. Fucking go! Connor fucked that one up horrendously. No, I'm fine with that. I just need him off the ship. This is probably a really sloppy way of doing this mission, but whatever. Wait, why'd you send that screenshot, Mix? And it just saying fucking go super big. I'm glad that's over with. Yeah. I got pretty aggravated. It's like Connor just was not gonna let me have that, man. Yeti is upset. This feels weird that there's no dialogue.
The enemy advances. Tremble. They've better numbers, you say. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. So maintain vigilance. Conserve your ammo. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes. Well, I'll be damned. You did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Molten Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom brewing down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit, and wait for us to thin their ranks.
There is no time. I will have to chance a direct approach.
That's twice today you've proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
Wait, that's this RNG. Yeah, it kind of is. I'm so glad I figured out the little trick for use these guys as a shield. Never mind. Is to get the guy running out the side. Yeah, that little trick to make that one part way easier. I got it within like 10 minutes on the PS4 version. might not be RNG, it might just be time based, like how long you're staying. Like running. Yeah, it was pretty good. Granted, it took me an hour to figure it out. And I had tried it before, and just like you, it didn't work. So I was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, the game tells you to go from cover to cover. If I had just read. I'm glad I figured that out, because like even after getting it the first time, I was dreading having to do it again. So maybe some RNG. Oh, let's see. Locally dense fog possible overnight. It's just like Silent Hill. Man, I put a lot of time in on on that game at night. Ooh. I did as much as I could, like during the day. But I could only do so much. The menu's got some delay on it. What? I think I should hit the disclaimer to say many inaccuracies. What is irritating me the most, honestly, is when I get to that cover point. It Connor won't run out of it. So I have to sit there and like argue with him to get him to move. They got me through a tree. Alright, let's just follow. Ugh. Like, that's the next cover point. I'm not running this, like, super long distance. This one I should be getting shot at more than anything because I skipped the first one. I still prefer this over the stupid chips, though. As well, this one is like irritating, but manageable. Connor was like, I'm gonna take him cover behind shit. When the fuck did this recording pause? I never pressed the pause button. Well, that's 30 minutes gone. Don't worry too much though, you didn't miss much. We killed Putnam and we're trying to figure out how to get to New York and the fast travel isn't working. I just did a mission where I blew up a ship. Yeah, this fast travel just does not fucking work. Maybe I'm trying to go too quickly. But yeah, I don't recall ever hitting the pause recording button. But it was paused for like a good half hour. So, sorry about that, YouTube. I promise you didn't miss that much. I even have the Putnam kill on there. We had to sneak around the left side through bushes pretty much the whole time was how we got to him. I'm glad I checked that. I can't stream super duper late tonight. I do have to get up early tomorrow. I have some errands to run. I have to head down to my old house, pick up my sister, also pick up some groceries that I've already ordered, then come up here, show her the apartment for a few minutes while I put away those groceries, then take her over to a Spectrum store so we can get our old internet transferred to her name.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Oh man.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Overtailing. I'm also gonna pick up God of War Ragnarok tomorrow, because that's been delivered down to the old house for a few days now.
Oh, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guard is onto us.
How? What happened?
Dan Shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
The New York Chronicle! Buy it here for a penny!
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart.
Good folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
They want you to be like super close. Come on, boys, you gotta move. This session's been exhausting.
For the best rates in transatlantic shipping, contact Wells Brokers. Let us worry about the details while you get down to business.
I heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution.
Urchins.
Looking to upset the apple cart. There's some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
We're gonna stop and stand around in the street for a while. Look at stuff.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Right. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
By running.
There's another one! Grab him!
You get away from there. That's my money.
What? Do not tackle or shove anyone. Oh man, these optional objectives got terrible in the last half of the game. I have to to chase after this man, but I have to not touch anybody. That makes no sense.
You get away from there. That's my money.
Get out of the way. What an objective. You don't even have enough time to get up on a roof.
That's my money. And I'll kill you.
How could I avoid that? All right.
You get away from there. That's my money.
This is a little easier. Because you get to bypass a whole bunch of them.
And I'll kill you.
Oh, you're not supposed to kill him. I stopped him from running. Come on, let me the fuck go.
You get away from there. That's my money. Cut those bills and I'll kill you.
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth or I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Go to sleep. No! I want to investigate the bucket.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit. What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Boy, they're very pushy.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me. Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Not really.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
I don't even understand this game.
and yet also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done. This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
That's my luck. Stealth plans never work out.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Much called there. I know this was a short session, especially with like half an hour getting cut out of the video, but oh, well, when I can play again, we're gonna call it.
Up! Up with ya! I said get up! Walk!
I don't think I'm gonna be able to skip this part. Or like stop at this part.
Bye now.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Yeah, I have to play this part.
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
The guys pushed me around. I want to be done. I want to go to bed. Yeah, get some really fast kills and then catch up to him. I let one die, but I guess that's okay.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Maybe now I'll be free? Maybe? Oh my
It's
goodness.
quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Just kidding. They keep throwing me in back-to-back missions.
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Am I gonna get out of cutscene hell? No. No, I'm not.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
Ugh. This will probably be short.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside. Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Boy, he is so sneaky. Wearing that white hoodie. All this grass.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
Hide! Hide!
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
O que é isso?
Don't let it close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for...
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Quick, Desmond! Hide! Blend!
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
You need to fuck off, sir.
Hide! Hide!
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yep. Watch your back, they're onto you.
I remember when I was in elementary school, we had one of those.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight. Abstergo agents. Don't let them see you.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem você pensa que são?
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmã, sim!
Passa 20 minutos simulando sexo anal e fatura milhões.
Almost there,
Quebrou as
Desmond.
costas
She's just
trabalhando
on the
80
other
horas
side
por
of the
semana
stadium.
pra tirar 100
Other
pratas,
side?
olha lá. Agora tenho que ficar aqui pra ser insultado por um brutamonte de terra.
I do like that it follows the same rules even though it doesn't give you the UI elements for it. I appreciate the gameplay servicing the story like that. Or I guess it'd be the story servicing the gameplay.
Having trouble finding the catwalk? It should be closed. Don't tell me you're suddenly afraid of heights. You gotta cross the arena on that catwalk. It's the only way. happened.
He's the one!
Ali está!
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Yeah. We'll do one last little thing.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything
Not that.
interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure.
Okay, we can get that many messages. Alright. That's where we're gonna call it. Oh, hey Jada. I just saw your message. I was just wrapping up. This game's held me hostage. I've been trying to go to bed. Good to see you though. Yeah. I have stuff to do in the morning, but thanks for stopping by. I would say have fun, but yeah, I'm dropping off. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to bed. I got stuff to do tomorrow. So yeah, be safe, be kind, and have a good night.